Live from Los Angeles, NBA opening week 2019. You're watching the American Express halftime report. American Express, official card of the NBA.
How about the first game of the season in Toronto? Raptors get their rings. They play host to the Pelicans without Zion again. 6 to 8 weeks from the knee injury. Here you go, regulation. Redmond foul.
Well, that's not a good shot.
No, it wasn't.
It was not a good shot. It wasn't a good shot.
Quick overtime, and the Toronto Raptors made up for it. Fred VanVleet onside. Career high 24.
Leading the NBA in scoring. Yes, it is.
Pascal Siakam.
What's up, End Zone? What's going on with you, man? It's good to see you front and center first, man. Shit, man. I'm in a good mood. You know me. What's up, man? Late nights, you gotta let them build. Late nights, you gotta let them build. I'm gonna try something different, though. Man, this some outdoor. This ain't no good today. Mid-grade blues. I already smoked it good about an hour ago. But I got something I'm trying to see somewhere. Because a motherfucker even got monetized. Yes. But a motherfucker trying to see something. I'm trying because some of my lives, they don't be like letting me monetize them. And I'm thinking it's because I be smoking weed in my lives, right? So this time I'm gonna do my best. Actually, this is what we're gonna do. This is a cigar. This is not weed. This is a premium cigar. A premium backwood cigar. This is nothing else. And we're gonna see if they got something to say about it now. Congratulations, End Zone. Congratulations. Man, appreciate you. Hey, End Zone, you just don't know, man. You're a loved one. End Zone, a loved one. Part of the Dirty Nation. Black Money, what is it? Just ate some good food. You see my stomach bulging, right? So there's no mystery. Dirt is not skinny. Dirt is healthy. Healthy. If it wasn't for your lives every morning, I'd be stressed. Hey, man, it's all good, man. You know, I show love to the regulars, man. Look, my lives, I try to make my lives where it's like we hollering. We hollering on some real shit. Because that's what I do, shit. I ain't gonna lie. I avoided a lot of conversations in the pen. If they wasn't on no real shit, I used to avoid a lot of conversations. I still kind of do now. Because I be trying to get on the real page. Because I be trying to learn. I feel like I'm a work in progress. That's what's up, man. It should. It should. I'm going to tell you why. Because I feel like I'm smoking with the world. Hey, Chewy. GTRZ. And you know what? He just sent me a donation, right? The biggest one I ever received. He sent me 13, man. I appreciate that. And I'm going to shoot this back in Spanish. Que onda, wait, que onda, vato loco, respect SoCal 909. Man, I appreciate that, man. Yep. Let's see. Now it's time to start this cannabis cultivation. Man, I'm telling you, when you talked about that cannabis cultivation, starting the Dirty Weather strand, that was good. That was a good look. That was a good look. Let's build this. Chewy. That's what's up, Chewy. Good looking. Ex-Vandal, what's happening? You know what time it is. You know what time it is. I'm pretty sure I know all 8 of y'all on here. I know all 8 of y'all on here because y'all regulars. Hit that like. Before y'all didn't hit that like, y'all forgot something at the door. Like check. Like check, please. Jay John, he say, what's up with the Walmart S? You know what? You know what? I'm going to keep it 100, man. I'm going to keep it 100. On this live right here, I'm going to keep it 100, man. I'm telling you. Man, Walmart started pissing me off. Walmart started pissing me off, man. On the way there, man, look. When me and Walmart recorded that video, I had the weed, right? We went to the bushes. I smoked the weed. He hit it a couple times, right? Walmart don't smoke weed. Walmart like drugs and alcohol. That's why he was damn near dying. Man, Walmart hit that weed, right? Walmart said he about to go fly the sign. As soon as he hit the weed, we about to fly the sign. It's hot in the sun of a bitch. We right by the Georgia-Florida border. It's hot in the sun of a bitch. Man, this motherfucker hit the weed and went to La La Land. He hit the weed and went into La La Land. I'm talking about, we were waiting for him to come out the bushes to go panhandle while we went to the gas station across the street. This is right after we recorded that video. Man, I went back over there. I'm like, where is he at? He's not panhandling. He's not flying the sign. Where is he at? Man, I went back up there. This motherfucker dozed off right where I had left him. He's for like an hour ago. I was like, man. He said, when I woke him up, he said, we just gonna pitch a tent here for the night. We're gonna pitch a tent for the night and we head out tomorrow. I said, shit, you crazy motherfucker. Fuck that sign. Man, get in the car. We gone. I dropped his ass off, man. But at the same time, you know, he has some real stories to tell. And I do have one more Walmart interview. Actually, it's the full interview of me and Walmart. The full interview of me and Walmart. I'm gonna drop that if y'all want. I can drop that tonight. The full interview, right? Some of the videos, the way I used to dress them up, man, y'all can consider me an outlaw. Consider me a YouTube outlaw, because a lot of the stuff that I did, I didn't really know what I was doing. When I was putting all the other music on, I just figured like I'm a small fry and YouTube ain't gonna fuck with me. I'm a small fry and YouTube ain't gonna fuck with me. Shit. They've been going through my catalog and flagging my ass left and right. Not the bad flags, but like copyright this, copyright that. As my channel gets more popular and more reviews get done, you know, hey, so I'm gonna be like trying to remove music and certain shit for my accounts so I could do the full thing. Other than that, I be getting flagged a lot, man. I be getting flagged a lot for that prison content. So I gotta figure out a balance. He said that freestyle you dropped was fire. Man, I appreciate that. I had that in the cuts too. I had that in the cut. A lot of y'all didn't know I could rap a little bit. Tell y'all, I used to have passion. Like I went to jail for rapping. So I had a passion for that shit. I'm telling you, be across the yard, see a group of dudes rapping, my heart be like, doop, 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 doop. I know I'm about to get in this circle. I already had like 20, 30 raps in my head already ready to go like a Rolodex. I just go over there and listen to the beat, and for some strange reason, the way I rap, I can rap on any beat. Like, as long as the beat is consistent, I could get on any beat. Checking in from Romania. Who is this mouse? What is it, man? Hey, who is this mouse? Did I subscribe to your channel yet? Because if not, I'm gonna make sure I subscribe to your channel. Have I ever listened to Living Legends or Planet Asia? Planet Asia. That was like that Asia dude, the Asia black looking dude, and another white dude. I forget, like in the 90s. Matter of fact, it was like from Fresno or somewhere, because I remember being in Salinas Valley, and they got a shout out, Planet Asia. That was hella long ago. 3 in the afternoon in Australia. Damn, Andy, shit. Yes, I was wide down time. So 9 p.m. this time is a good time for Andy. Andy, I need you to help me solve something, Andy. Real shit. Like, people be looking out for me, for the United States and all that. But I need some down south. I need some money from down beyonder. I need $1 from like down yonder, so I can say I made some money off of YouTube Live from down yonder. So Andy, if you have a Cash App or you see that super chat thing up there, why don't you donate $1 to the channel, just so I know. We have to establish some type of connection, Andy. Because you're a regular and I fuck with you. But you ain't never, look, Andy, I fuck with you. You know I bumped that 93 till infinity. $7 digits. Who got the midgets? This is how we chill. 93 until. Come on, man. You know, I should have used that in one of my videos when I was being an outlaw. I should have used that beat. Andy sent him a root. You gotta go download the Cash App. Download the Cash app to your phone. Matter of fact, hey, if possible, money. Can you explain it? Because Andy needs to know. Let's see. Okay. It's funny you say that, Enzo. It's funny you say that. Because as I was going through like a lot of my archive, I was going to do a video about the 90s. Because I got a song about the 90s called I Believe It Yesterday. That's pretty dope. But the typical Friday night in the 90s, you got to think I was a teenager. So we getting high. We smoking blunt after blunt. We might be all in the pot in the abandoned house. Somebody in another room doing something. Or it might consist of getting into trouble. But I wasn't like I wasn't to hang out, go to a club, none of that shit. Remember, I got locked up when I was a teenager. So I could do without all the club scene. I could do without all that shit. That shit actually kind of boosted me. Let's go to Australia. Let's load it up. Down under. You know what? The 90s was like a blur. In a sense, the 90s was like a blur. The 90s was in solid fades, solid trends. You could literally break the 90s down by solid trends. In the early 90s, we was wearing Dickies, cross colors, Major Damage. Uh, 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 what's that? Derby Jackets. Ben Davis. Yeah. Did all this. And that lasted all the way till probably like 93, 94. We was wearing Malcolm X shirts, Chronic Leaves, and then I think like 95, 95, 96, 97, we started getting into a lot of sports gear. The sports gear, because that was the year. Like, well, let's go back. Scottie Pippen. So Scottie Pippens came out, and Reebok preseasons. All of a sudden, we was geared up, all of sports apparel. Let's see. Versace. Jerry 559. What is it? Too Larry. Fred Perry. Polo. Nah, man, man, there was a time like we didn't know the significance of polo like that. Polo wasn't always trended. Not that I'm a stylista or whatever, but when I was younger, I wasn't worried about a polo. We was wearing Calvin Klein and Hugo Boss and Guess pants and shit. We was wearing that type of shit in the 90s. Oh shit! It said, "Oh, the brother almost got smoked by some cholos for his Fila jacket." I wonder, like, what does Fila have an acronym? Where you from? Let's see. Yeah, Fila shoes. Nah, see, I don't know what the acronym is for Fila, but like British Nice, that was a no-no. British Nice was a no-no. What's the other one? The other one was what the fuck was that called? True, I be killing every day. I forget. Oh, K Swiss. K Swiss. We did not wear no K Swiss. No K Swiss or no British Nights. That was a no no. Forever I love Florida. That's a good one. Chris Williams. Why that is that? LA Gear. Ooh, what y'all remember? What was the problem with the LA Gears? Cause them early them early shoes. I'm telling you, do y'all remember the LA Gears? The main problem with them is the motherfucking tongue under the shoe used to come apart. So you used to be walking in your LA Gears and them motherfuckers be talking. We used to say your LA Gears was talking, but that was like all of them happened. And then like the Reebok Classics. You remember the Reebok Classics? Them motherfuckers used to get the gangster lean. Them motherfuckers used to get the gangster lean. That's the Reebok Classic jogger shoes. Them motherfuckers used to be leaning to whatever side you walked heavy on. You was gonna have a motherfucking what? The camera turned around. Hold on. Bam. So you was going, man, I'm telling you, Reebok Classics and LA Gears, that fade right there, them motherfucking shoes was defective. And then motherfucker, I ain't even gonna lie, I wore coasters, yes, coasters from Payless Shoe Store. They had the fake Elises. Who know about Elises? Yeah. And then the Dope Man Nikes. What used to happen with them is the front of the Nike. If you walking on the ball of your feet, the front of the Dope Man Nike, that motherfucker start chipping out. As soon as you take one full step, the motherfucking Nike Cortez is done. Cool water does remind me of the 90s for sure. Some good Boo Water. That shit does remind me of the 90s. But now Cool Water is probably like what English leather was to us in the 90s. It used to be like English leather, that's that shit Grandpa wear. English leather and Aspen and shit. Oh man, come on, man. Out of respect, hold on. Out of respect, it's 11 likes and it's 17 of y'all watching. I know y'all forgot and it was probably an accident, but out of respect, can I get a like check one time? One time. If y'all did not hit that like button, hit that like button. This is a like check. Oh yeah. For those of y'all that specifically like that story about Kim, where she bit the shit out of me, we got them Kim t-shirts popping off too. They go to the link right there with Black Money Court. We got the t-shirts with with the stick with my. Trust me, check it out. Hit the link. Hit the link, and don't laugh at me. Adidas and Asics are all you can wear in prison here, so I stay away from those two brands. Adidas and Asics. Yeah, they had over here. They got everything. They even got Jordans in some catalogs. They even got real Jordans. They probably some China Jordans, but they got real Jordans in the catalog. Let's see. The penny hardways. Yep. The pennies is what we called them. I had some of them. I went from the magics to the pennies. Then I had the stack houses. The stack houses was him. And then what's old boy? The Wallet Rasheed. No, not the Rasheed Wallaces. Yeah, the Rasheed Wallaces. Nah, they was stack houses. Yeah, they was stack houses. Oh, you said house shoes. Okay, so the house shoes out here, we call them the old dogs. Them is the old dogs, cause in Menace to Society, every time you seen old dog, he had the corduroys on. Them the old dogs. And then the little, y'all remember them China flats though, like the Bruce Lee's? Motherfucker used to really like be wearing Bruce Lee China flats and walking to school, hitting the ground, slap, 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 slap. Yeah. The Puma Suedes in the 80s. You know what? The Puma Suedes was cool, but Puma Suedes was cool. You couldn't go wrong with them. Adidas and the Pumas. Mad Doggers. I have no idea. Oh, wait. The Mad Doggers is they're the China flats. We call them karate shoes though. Last Dragon style. You right. Let's see. Damn, we got to 23 minutes hella fast. Hold on, it's for delinquent. For delinquent. Hit that like button. If you ain't hit that like button, Chris, I know Chris, John, I know you ain't, man, hit that like button. Jerry559, man, hit that thing. There you go. Hit that thing, Jerry. Ex Vandal, no. We didn't do it at K Swiss, but we did the World Cups though. Who remember the World Cups? The World Cups was dope. Alright, man. I've been on here. One person hit that super chat. I'm gonna need y'all if to put take $1 and hit that super chat. Let me know. Let me know something. Let me know something. $1 in my super chat. Let me know something. I give you a shout out. I ain't never said like I'll take it and not do nothing. I do, man. You want a shout out? I'll read it out. I'll get this motherfucker to 50. Say I won't get to 50 people tonight. No, I'm just playing. Grande Loco, camarada, saludos, son buenos noches. That's right. The shades, homie, thick black sunglasses from the liquor store. Oh yeah, we call them the Logs. We call them the Logs. But a lot of like in the 80s, probably Bloods wore them, but in the 90s, we was trying to get smaller frames. Them a lot of Crips wore them. Logs. I know up north we wore a lot of Raider shit. Like we can't Up north, we can't sit here and say we wasn't wearing like LA shit. Cause I didn't wear LA Raiders. I didn't wear LA King shit. I was too young for the Rams, really, but I ain't wore no Angel shit, but I wore Dodger shit. I wore Dodger shit, but a lot of the Raiders and King shit came from the NWA because I come from. I mean, I was there for them days, like when NWA, when rap first came around. Shit, y'all gotta remember, I'm an OG. I can say that proudly. I'm an OG. So I was around. I was around for Beastie Boys, License to Ill. Man, if y'all ain't never heard Beastie Boys License to Ill, you really want to know like who was the first hardest rappers, like that white boy rappers? Beastie Boys. License to Ill. Beastie Boys, they came harder than most of than damn near all the niggas that year. They came harder than damn near all the niggas that year when the Beastie Boys License to Ill came out. That was in everybody's tape deck. You did not hit a car that didn't have no Beastie Boys License to Ill. Because that was like bass music. What year did the Raiders come back to Oakland? Anybody? Ask a Raiders fan. Me and Raiders fans ain't too cool right now. We fresh off I mean we fresh off a whooping ass. Fresh off a whooping ass. Can you get checked in LA for wearing the wrong sports shirt? Hell yeah. You get checked in LA for wearing the wrong color, the wrong sports, the wrong brand, the wrong shoes. You get checked for a lot of shit in LA. It's politics involved. Yeah, LA is not a place to play with. I'm telling you, you would go out of your backyard, walk up the alley, and be in the wrong be in the wrong neighborhood. Wrong neighborhood. But we ain't talking about that tonight. We talking about the 90's. We about to get on my mom's in a minute, but we talking about the 90's. Let's see who can come with the most creative thing that we all forgot about from the 90's. This ain't for no youngsters. I'm gonna go first. Who remember the clear Pepsi? The clear Pepsi. Who remember that? Who remember when Blue Raspberry Blow Pops came out? Blue Raspberry Blow Pops. Who remember when females used to wear boxers? Shout out Black Money Corpse for that donation. Shout out with that. MTV with all the music videos, yes. MTV with all the music videos. I can remember seeing Michael Jackson Thriller on MTV. MTV, that shit, man. Without MTV VH1, we would have no videos in the mid 80s. Cholas and sweatpants, yep. That was a good one. What about the little baseball bats? We used to walk around my neighborhood with them little miniature baseball bats. What about the Black Bart Simpson? Who remember that? Who remember that? The Black Bart Simpson. Yeah, Tupac died. Yes. That was the 90's. Who remember when females used to suck on pacifiers? Oh man, I just remember dudes used to do that shit too. That shit was crazy. Crazy Horse beer. Crazy. Ugh, that shit was hella bitter though. I drank some of that shit though. One time I downed the whole bottle of Crazy Horse. Man, I ended up pulling a gun on a girl. Drinking Crazy Horse. That shit was, man. It ain't now. That shit was just like hella bitter though. Mickey Mouse wearing Fila. Ooh, damn. It just reminded me. Damn, I walked away from my marriage with nothing. She got my motherfucking Legends, my Mickey Mouse Legends jacket. I mean, Iceberg Mickey Mouse, man. I wore it on that freestyle video. Ooh, the Reebok pumps. Yes, I remember the Reebok pumps. I remember Shaq had some pumps. Cisco. Who remember when the Jeeps was in, everybody had Jeeps. Ooh, I got one. I got one. You gotta be real conscious to know about this one. We used to wear black bracelets. We used to wear black bracelets. That was a sign. That was a sign of something. Black bracelets. People don't remember that. That was back when we was wearing Malcolm X shirts. Ooh, what about the GT and the Swin Beach Cruisers? Shit, what about the GTs? Period. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a story now. Y'all done got me started. Look, one time, like, have y'all ever seen them ninja claw like things? They got like three hooks, three different ways. This day in particular, right? We decided we was gonna go ninja claws drawstring from one side of the roof to the other at this elementary school, right? We really hell bent on getting a rope and tying it from one side to the other with this ninja claw. Now, about a month prior to that, I was walking in these apartments over there by G Parkway in Sacramento. Cali, I might answer that in a minute. But I'm walking by G Parkway in Sacramento. I'm walking through these motherfucking apartments and I see a GT Vertigo. Oh, it was like it was waiting for me. I must have jumped on that motherfucker, rode it home, and kept it at home. So I took it to the group home. So anyhow, when I got tired of having it at the group home, because a couple of the older dudes from the group home that stole my damn bike twice, so I had to take it back home to G Parkway. So I figured I'd change the rims, change some seats and shit. But it still was the GT Vertigo, except it was ran down because it was in good condition when I first got it. So we had to the fast forward. So we back at this elementary school and shit, and the homies rode my bike. They rode the GT Vertigo to go get something from the store. Why them niggas come back walking? I was like, man, where my bike at? So this what happened. The mama of the boy the mama of the boy who bike we took, right? Matter of fact, the homie little folks from G Park, where he was like, man, I came out and the lady had the bike upside down looking at the serial number. She was like, either I can call the police or you can do it moving. He was like, shit, I did it moving, bro. I mean, that ain't even my bike, but I did it moving. Shit, man. She got lucky. Shit lined up. She took that GT back. But I had a couple of GTs though. Let's see. All right, so we back in these 90s. I'm trying to remember something from the 90s that I forgot about because I have this song about the 90s and I think I hit on a lot of shit. Because the 90s to me was Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. That's the 90s. Look, look in the South area, they used to have a store called Payless Drug Store. Basically, Payless Drug Store was everywhere, but they used to pay you. They used to pay you to turn in baskets. So what you know, the hustle was to stand outside the store and ask the people, "Can I have your basket?" It's not like you asking for money. You asking for their basket, and you gonna turn their basket in, push it in the thing, and you gonna get your quarter for turning in the basket. So in the South area, we did it by Payless, and then in the North area, we did it at Big G, a store called Big G in the Flats. And all we was doing was turning in the baskets, getting the quarters, and playing Street Fighter against the Asians. But the Asians used to cheat. They was hella good at Street Fighter. Yeah, man, you ain't gonna be no Asian, not no Street Fighter or no Mortal Kombat. I missed. Look, I missed the Pog era. I missed the Pog era by like a year because I got locked up in 97. Pogs hit like 97, 98. Because my little brother was into that. Let's see. Butterfly knives. I remember butterfly knives. Yes. Them things were dangerous. You flipped them things out wrong. Ooh, What about white chocolate? Ooh, that's a good one. But my favorite candy bar in the world never even made it out the 80s. And that was Nestle Alpine White Chocolate. That was my favorite candy bar. It used to be a commercial that said Nestles, sweet dreams you can't resist. Man, I'm telling you, that candy bar right there, I used to steal from my mama just to go to the store and buy me some Alpine White candy bars, and I would sit there and I would eat them by the fives and tens. Yes, by the fives and tens. Alpine White, but it didn't make it. It did not make it to the 90s, man. The closest thing to that was motherfucking cookies and cream when it finally came out. Let's see, Reese Pieces. Nah, that ain't it. Basic cable. Ooh, who remember? I don't know what it was in other states, but in Sacramento, it was Channel 23. Channel 23. That shit was the jukebox, and that shit used to just play videos all day. You can call in, and you can look, and you call in, and get whatever video you want. It was called the jukebox. Man, look, Voltron was the 80s, buddy. We're talking about the 90s. See, Black Money OG. Hey, I'm gonna need y'all to hit this link, even if y'all ain't buying it. I need y'all to hit that link to them Kim shirts and tell me what y'all think. Rollerblades without the brakes. I didn't even know rollerblades had brakes. I thought once you was gone, I thought for rollerblades, I thought you had to like lean to the front to make them stop. But rollerblades is definitely a product of the 90s. Definitely a product of the 90s. They had a jukebox, Channel 23. And then in the Bay Area, they had CMC, California Music Station, or California Music Channel. Oh, he said not white chocolate. He's talking about Jason Williams white chocolate. Yes, that is truly white chocolate. Jason Williams, that played for the Kings, is truly white chocolate. It's truly white chocolate. Rap City, yes. Yes, that's no. Can't let you do that. Rap City is the 80s. Rap City is the 80s. Marbles is the 80s too. Cause I was the king of marbles at my elementary school. At John Sloat Elementary, I was the king of marbles for second and third grade. Could nobody fuck with me. Oh, Grant Hills. That's the 90s for sure. That's the 90s. I had the Grant Hills with the copper snake skin looking shit on them. Do I remember the movie Stay Strapped? No. Black money violation. Black money violation. Finally, he said the link. Somebody said the link don't work. Bino Mob said the link don't work. Tower Records is the 80s. Really, Tower Records like the 70s. But you know what? If the, nah, cause Tower Records closed in the 2000s. So nah. Michael Jordan tried baseball in the 90s. He definitely did. Michael Jordan tried out for baseball and actually played in like what's it called, AAA team. And I think he got on base once or twice. But yes, he played for the Chicago White Sox. So if y'all didn't know, Michael Jordan played for the Chicago White Sox. The Chronic album is definitely the 90s. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something. The Chronic album actually like reset the tone for the 90s on everything, because we was in like 90, 91, we was Ice Cube, Death Certificate, NWA, 100 Miles of Running, and Niggas for Life. But and no, it was 100 Miles of Running, Always Into Something. And then, but that seemed like the tone was gonna be that on gangster rap. Next thing you know, when Dre and Snoop came with that G thing, That was on some player shit. I ain't gonna lie. That was on some player shit, and that's just nothing but a G thing with Dre and Snoop. That reshaped the whole West Coast. Reshaped the whole West Coast. I ain't gonna lie. The DOC, yes. DOC. We look, man. We was up north, right? We didn't have like our own music core in Sacramento in Northern California. We didn't have our own music core in the late '80s, early '90s. We didn't have nobody from Sacramento like that. The only people from Sacramento that was like making noise was like Club Nouveau, Club Nouveau. Other than that, not no rappers from Sacramento. Not making no international noise. So we listen to Bay Area music. We listen to LA music. We listen to East Coast music. Sacramento grew up on all music. Sports cars and Beckett. What you know when I came home, my mom kept all my sports cars. Cause you remember back in the days, we used to get the cars and look in the book and see how much they worth. If they was worth something, put them to the side. If not, they trash. They go into the trash thing, right? So my mom kept all my shit. I had some Shaqs, some Jordans, all this shit. When I came home thinking I was about to get a mint for them things, they wasn't worth shit. Brother Lynch Hung is definitely the 90s. Okay, the link works. Link works. Violation retracted. Let's see. Yeah, Club Nouveau, AT Aliens. Yep, 1994. You couldn't get away from. No, not the AT Aliens album. First of all, that's 96. Let's get it straight. Outkast's first album was Southern Playalistic Cadillac Funky Music. That was 94. AT Aliens was 96. No, no, no. Yeah. AT Aliens was 96. 95 was Goody Mob. Who's that peeping in my window? The G Funk was a sound of 80s. No, the G Funk was a sound of the early 90s. Well, I mean, if you want to introduce the funk aspect of it, but G Funk is, I mean, that's early 90s for sure. But rhythm is life, and life is rhythm. 3 6 Mafia, 1995, Mystic Styles. Yup, fucked with him in the summer. Living my groove. Yup. I'm telling y'all can't fuck with me. Y'all can't fuck with me in this 90s music shit. I was there. Even though I left in 97, I was still there. Y'all can't fuck with me in this 90s. Y'all be trying to get by me. Brickweed, yeah. No, Brickweed was like before. Not Brickweed was 80s. Arrested Development, that was 1992, Tennessee, 3 years, 2 days, wait, 3 years, 6 days, 8 months, however, whatever it is. Make it say, Master P. Master P when did Master P come out? Ghetto's Trying to Kill Me. Man, Master P was like 19, man, West Coast Bad Boys, 1993, heading to the Jack. Pagers. Ooh, I got to give it to X Vandal. I got to give it to X Vandal. He said pagers. Yes. Yes. Pagers hit 94. No, they hit before then, right? But I'm talking about where we in high school with pagers. 94, 95, 96. By 96, I was having cell phones with the chip. I was having chip cell phones in high school. What you know? Who know about the chip cell phone flips? Sitting on top of the world, 8 ball, yeah, that's 90s for sure. Bone Thugs, that's 90 for sure. That's 94. It's the thugs from the throne. But look at here though. I remember when Bone Thugs came out, right? They was fucking the summer up. 1994. They was fucking it up. So then all of a sudden, they had a poster in the store. Bone Thugs new album coming out called Helter Skelter or some shit like that, where they were sitting in the tree. Man, I was like, ooh, I went all the way to Florida Mall to get this new Bone Thugs album. That motherfucker was all red too. I got the tape. Man, I put the tape in the motherfucker Walkman and started walking to the bus stop because I rode the bus. By the time I got to the bus stop, man, I turned around and went right back in the store and was like, man, I want my money back. This Bone Thugs album, this ain't no Bone Thugs album. It's a re-release of the hell of they old shit. Man, I want my money back. JS, what is it, man? And Spice One is the 90s for sure. See, here's the thing though. Spice One is kind of on the cusp because, matter of fact, it was 1-800-PURE was like 1990 for sure. Cause 1990 for sure. So he on the cusp. Lord Infamous, yep. TRU, ooh. See, you hit my shit, Bino. That was my shit. I used to fuck with both the TRUs. The first one in 95, and then the other one, the double album in like end of 96, early 97. I used to be in the hood. Pop, 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 pop. Goes my nine, goes my... I used to be on that shit. Pagers, 80s? Nah. They probably had some like garage door size pagers in the 80s. Just like they had them big ass cell phones in the 80s too. Ruthless Juvenile's mobile record from the no. I don't know that one. I used to carry an inactivated pager just to look cool. Look, man, look, X Vandal. If that ain't the realest shit ever, I swear to God, I had one too. And I made that motherfucker beep on purpose. I'd be like, I hit the button, and I look around like, what? Yeah, I did it. Tila, I'm so tired of balling. Mobb Deep, ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to look, you should. Juice the movie, yep. Tupac at his finest. Boot camp click. I'm out that boot camp click. I got my rifle in my knapsack. Pimp C, nah, man. I'm not just gonna let you say Pimp C without Bun B. We talking about the 90s. You cannot say Pimp C. And by the way, when we hit the hour mark, I'm gonna go back and change the title of this because we got on some 90s shit. Well, I'm not gonna sit here and let you, Central Cali native, say Pimp C's name without saying Bun B. Because without Bun B, there's no UGK. And UGK is a product of the 90s. Nas, yes. Well, first, let me go back. UGK came out in 1992. Too Hard to Swallow. UGK. Pimp C, Bun B. Nas, the first album was Illmatic. His first big album was Illmatic. He probably had something else underground, but as far as big, Illmatic. It ain't hard to tell. Willis B, what is it? Hey, Andy, I see you down under know a little bit about some little rap music. DJ Quick is the 80s. I'm gonna tell you, if you never heard it, DJ Quick is the 80s. He is not, he fucked the 90s up, true, but he started in the 80s. Crucial conflict. Sipping on the quota, we the hay. Things is feeling good today. We told what for the flow, what? Sipping on some Crown Roy tripping. That's that. Smoking on hey, in the middle of the bum. I'm gonna tell you something. This is some real shit, Black Money. We used to be in the house party with the, because I couldn't dance. Like I'm uncoordinated when it comes to dancing and shit, because I think everybody watching me. But the Crucial Conflict came out. You know, the beat was doom, 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 doom. And so all we had to do in the house party was just bounce. That's the only way I could feel on some booty at the house party when I was young. That song right there. The Hot Boys is, yeah, that's the 90s. That's the 90s. MC Breed, it ain't nothing for you in your front. Man, that's 90s for sure. Let's see. I got a pocket full of stones. See, John Joe, you know your shit. Hey, who remembers the CDs that looked like the size of a record? They was big at. They was like the first DVDs. They was hella big, like the size of a record. Who remember them? Yeah, I had a Motorola brick in '88. Yes, yes, you was ahead of the game too. You must have come from a good family, Andy. You still ain't sent my dollar, Andy. But you ain't. No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm fucking with you, mate. But if you had a Motorola brick in '88, you was doing things because it was an accomplishment just to have like a phone in a limousine in 1988, let alone have a phone in the car. So if you had a phone, a Motorola in '88 in Australia, you was doing your thing. Cali 420, no 4200. What is it, man? Jump around, jump around, jump up, and get down, jump. Um, Ghetto Boys. That's the '80s, buddy. That's the '80s. Boost Mobile Church, who's walking around playing a ringtone with no. Pastor Troy. Yeah, that's not. Nah, yeah, that's '90s. That's '90s. Laser disc. See, grown homie, you know what you're talking about. The mini disc, man. Ooh, I almost forgot them existed. Ooh, I almost forgot them existed. The Nokia. Who remember the Nokia with the little flashlight on the top? Who remember that Nokia right there? I still remember how the buttons sound when you push it. Click, 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 click. I still remember. You know why? Because that's the fucking phone I got caught with. In the story with the high speed chase where the bitch kicked in the door and I'm in there smoking weed and watching porn and shit in prison. Well, anyhow, that phone I was on was a Nokia. A Nokia, the one, the straight bar one with the flashlight on the top. Craig Mack, 1994. 1994. You could not get away. You could not get away from Craig Mack in 1994. He had the flavor in your ear. Black Superman. Black Superman. You talking about cocaine? Wait, you either talking about cocaine or above the law? Big pun. Yes. I don't want to be a. I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. You cannot get away from that. Big Pun and Joe in the '90s. That's the '90s. Gangstar ruled the '90s consistently too. They set the song. They set the tone for the '90s. Old Toyota G rides with the master key. What you know about the Toyota spaceship van from the '90s? All you gotta do is take a screwdriver and just stick it in. Bam! The little old ass Toyota. Ex Vandal, you stupid. Let's see. Bernie Mac. I don't know Bernie Mac. I don't think Bernie Mac. Well, Kings of Comedy or whatever, but I ain't sure. I ain't sure about Bernie Mac. He before my time. Tim Dog. Tim Dog is kind of on the cusp because Tim Dog is like 1990. Because Tim Dog pissed off a whole coast. Tim Dog had MC8. Tim Dog had enemies going at him. Like MC8 and DJ Quick wasn't getting along. But when Tim Dog came along and said fuck, he had a song called Fuck Compton. And then he had a song called DJ Quick Beatdown. And these motherfuckers, DJ Quick, Snoop, look, Snoop and Easy and Dre and Easy was getting into it, but they both went at Tim Dog, and then Snoop and and then Easy, Snoop, Quick, and MC8. Them is two sets of people that was beefing in the '90s, and they all went at Tim Dog. Tim Dog ended up scamming, becoming a scammer and scamming people. Oh, grown homie said in the informer. I think a boom boom now. Yeah, that's the '90s for sure. New Jack City. I wanna set you up. That's definitely the motherfucking 90s for sure. The Booyah Tribe. This is a raid. Everybody on the dance floor. Ace Ventura. That's the 90s for sure. Totally insane. Follow me through the back streets. Bernie Mac had West Side Connect Gang, Connect Gang. Danny Boy. Danny Boy had a Kid and Plays the 80s, man. It started in the 80s. Well, yeah, 80, 89. Creasing our clothes before we went out. Man, shit, trust me, I know. So now I'm gonna let y'all hear this verse because we had a 5 minutes left. So we gonna expound on his bars right here. This was about the 90s. I said the 80s had the mini trucks, the 90s had the Jeeps. We said all right then. They used to say peace. Audi 5000, funky, fresh. That shit was the bomb. The black bracelets, African medallions. We used to wear African medallions, Malcolm X t-shirts, Tootsie rolling, butterflying, bras and boxers, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, patrolling the hoods, carrying the miniature bats. We brought the baggy pants in. Cross colors, major damage. Remember the visors and headbands? I remember posing with the east-west stance where your feet was like the other way, like basically like a straight line, but your feet was like the heels was touching. Who remember the Chinaman t-shirts 3 for 10? That's when I was like the A's, the Raiders, and the Black Bar Simpsons. China flats. That's what China flats, the karate shoes. China flats and stocking caps with the string on top. That's when we used to wear them things with the chronic hat. The chronic hat with the stocking with the string on it. I stayed with one of them. Beanies with the duck bills. We used to have the beanies with the duck bills on them. Clothes iron slingshots. Let me see. Essays wore dickies, derbies, and hairnets. And white boys pegged their pants and wore moose and Vans. We used to say shit like ill, sick, raw, psych, tight. Rolling deeps to go steal bikes. Remember the slanted flat top like Big Daddy. Pendletons and Parkers. Patrick Ewings. No, I would fuck with. I would leave it alone. This motherfucker girl homie said my shit was whack, so I'ma shut up. I'ma tuck my bars. Ooh. Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all. Like I said, man, I remember the blue raspberries, the raspberry blow tops with the clear Pepsi. Y'all remember that? What about the overalls with the strap hanging down? Who remember the overalls with the strap hanging down? Oh, the Choco Taco. That's a good one. Vandal, you was sitting there racking your brain. You was really like thinking the Choco Taco. That's that taco ice cream. That motherfucker used to be hella good. Ooh, Black Money. That's a good one. That's a good one. Surge still around. But you said Zima. Fuck, I forgot about that. Hit us with the Jamaican one time, G. Booyaka on the yard. It's stupid. Michael Cotton, what's happening, man? What's happening? The one leg rolled up, yes. The one leg rolled up. Yes, that's the 90s for sure. Joe Cola. When I think of Joe Cola, I think about the motherfucking Wayne's World. They used to was getting wired on Joe Cola. What the hell happened to Minute Maid Orange Soda? I swear, what happened to Minute Maid Orange Soda? That used to be the shit. Hey man, look, it's about we at that hour mark, man. Only one person hit that super chat, man. Only one person hit that super chat. I went out of my way. I stuffed my belly. I couldn't even taste the food I ate so fast, so I can get out here and make that 9 o'clock. I can and make that 9 o'clock schedule because it's people that their day is built around dirty. I mean, built around dirty. So I gotta make sure I make these schedules and stuff. I don't want y'all. I don't want y'all jumping on me and nothing like that. So I gotta make sure I make these schedules. But as if I'm doing that, y'all gotta man hit that super chat and hit that cash app for me one time. I ain't asking for much. I'm just asking for a small little pick me up. That's all I'm asking for. A small little pick me up. Somebody's gonna bless me with that iPad too, man. Good looking out. You know who you are. The other person with the phone. Good looking out. I know who you are. Good looking out. That's right, man. I seen that donation for Black Money. I appreciate that. Oh yeah. So what I was saying earlier, just in case to brush up on earlier, man. That Lamborghini SUV that Tiny's wife Ti wife Tiny got jacked in for all them little jewels. Yeah, that was on Dirty's page. That was on Dirty's page. Ti wife's Tiny. Go look at that video right there. End zone, man. You know what it is, man. You be blessed too, man. Every day I'm trying to be consistent and spend this hour with y'all. Spend this hour with y'all. Somebody said dirty ass regularity of life, man. If that wasn't a motherfucking compliment, I sure needed it. I gotta stop cussing so much too, cause they gonna demonetize me. So I gotta stop cut. So I gotta work on that, man. I gotta work on that. I try not to show too much weed smoking, so we gonna see what they do. We gonna see what they do. RX Vandal, Gromies homies. Central Cali, Michael Cotton, man, appreciate the turn. We had kicking it, talking about these old good 90's one time, man. I appreciate that. Guy Willis, shout out to you. Central Cali, man. Hey, anyhow, man, I'm probably gonna have like a midday session or something like that. I don't know, but we're gonna figure it out, man. Play it by ear. I'm gonna start to do better by sending these notifications out so people have a forewarned notice. I mean warning. Ebony, you missed it again. Yeah, Ebony, you missed it. I'm looking for a female to give a wrench to too. I'm looking for a female to give a wrench to. So if y'all got any suggestions, let me know something. Let me know something. Other than that, bumpy dude, I'm saving my time till I get some bread. Man, it's all good, man. It ain't my channel ain't about no money. I just be shooting the shit because shit be costing, but I be shooting it, man. I appreciate y'all views, man. But anyways, let me get up out of here one time. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow, man. Dirty brother, go.